Hi everyone, this is here the Master Healer coming to you with a quick teaching message. This is very, very important to anyone's who going to get psychic reading. You're going to a seer, you're going to anyone spiritual. Don't bring your spouse or your lover to your psychic readings or anything like that. Do not bring them at all. I don't care how long you guys been together. Some people from different cultures move together. I understand that that some of you guys move together and you might want to bring, because you guys come from the same culture, same background, and you might want to bring that person to get a reading. And it's not like you're trying to it's not like you want the person to come by themselves. But what I see many times when people come to get readings with a spouse or lover, and the person have a side piece, have a side woman, a mistress, and the person can't tell them anything. It's crazy. So this is one of the reasons why I would say you don't bring your boyfriend, anything like that. You understand what I'm saying? Because you want to hear for yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Especially if your husband is a person, your husband's be traveling a lot. Let's say your husband's a businessman. Your husband traveling a lot, different places. He's traveling to different countries. Your husband is a pilot. If or your wife might be an air hostess or different things like that, people who dealing with the public tend to be much more end up in compromising position because they're meeting different people in the public, and they will be more tempted. You understand what I'm saying? It's just how life is. You understand what I'm saying? You have people from different walks of life, especially like person might be a cop. You have some women like men in uniform. You understand what I'm saying? And your man in uniform might have different women all over the place. That is happening a lot in the Caribbean. You have some women love a man in a uniform. He could be a fireman. He could be a military, army, military, whatever. He's a cop, whatever he is. He could be a prison officer, a correction officer. That's a woman that's like a man in some type of uniform, especially if you have a uniform and a gun. I've seen it happen many times. So sometimes, and these men, women throw themselves on these men. I see women love pilots. You have a lot of pilots. I know personally some of these pilots have mistresses and have families all the place. You have some people who's truck drivers, truckers. They're driving all the way over town. Not all truckers, but some of these men have families all over the place because they interacting with all different people. So now you have women waiting at the truck stops in these areas for these men and them. So the lesson learned is what I try to tell you guys quickly is to be careful when you get in your reading, because if you know for sure 100% you and your husband come from the same place, you know where the man is be 24/7. If you know that, that's something different. But if you know your husband always on the road, your husband working 9 to 5, he always working at night and different things like that, he not spending time with you. You home and working at night, you have to check certain things to see what's going on. You don't want to bring him to tell him that they're going to get a reading by this one, that one. You need to get find somebody quality. Find a quality person that you trust, somebody that you know who's accurate. You don't have to be me. I always tell you guys that. I'm just telling you, have good readers out there. You guys look, find whatever it is. It's not just me alone. I have other readers out there. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody is always saying every bread have a cheese. Every bread have a cheese. I always tell everybody that. I don't take anybody off the street. So, but as I say, you find somebody that you connect with and lock in that person, because it's tough to find good, spiritual, genuine people now in this day and age. People are going to rob you, scam you, scare you, all that stuff. So you want to get a proper reading. But the reason why you don't want to bring yourself, I will give you guys a short story. I had a client straight up, a Caribbean couple. I'm not going to say what island they're from. A Caribbean couple. Two of them were from two different islands. You understand what I'm saying? But the sister, she came, I know her. She came to get a reading. When I look, I see homegirl come with she man. When she come with the man now, I try now to do this reading. I trying to wink my eye. I trying to do all kind of stuff. He there in the phone. He there sit down there. But I trying to wink to she. I kind of stop in my foot. I trying to do all kind of stuff to try to give her a little kind of signal. But like she not paying no mind. You understand what I'm saying? But I trying to tell her, because she tell me she was coming by herself. That's when I was before COVID now, I was in practice, That's when I was seeing people in person, And she come with she baby father. First, it's she baby father, not she husband, baby father. They've been together for years, over 20 years. But when I look at the man before I even started to do the reading, I see the man have 3 women. 3 women the man have. And she bring this man. You understand? 3 women he have including her, so she the 4th one. Right? So I know in a tough position. And I couldn't even tell her anything. You understand what I'm saying? It's until after is that I trying all how to tell, because if I did tell her that, I'd have been it would have been chaos. You understand what I'm saying? And then one of the women and them get to realize that when I check and I look in the reading, I see one of the women and them was trying to mash up the home, trying to break them up. The man started beating she one day, just so he just come and started beating she. The man never used to beat the woman. But one of the women and them wanted her out of the picture because she was living home with him, the child mother. But I try now, I in a tough position. I know her, I'm a home girl from back in the day. You bring your baby father, you see you coming by yourself, you come with him. Why you let this man drive it? Why you come? You're supposed to come by yourself. I'm not trying to be with you or anything like that, but where you bring him for? So this is one of the reasons why I was trying to tell you guys, it's not about me or anything like that. A lot of times, if your man is a trucker, and this man was a trucker, you understand what I'm saying? And I'm not saying this for all truckers. What I'm trying to say, guys, is that if your person, your mate, male or female, is out there traveling about the place, the odds of them having affairs will be much higher because they will be more tempted. They're out there, they're different parts of the world. It do happen. I've seen it a lot of times. Sometimes you have some women might be working at the front desk in a hotel, all kind of high net worth people coming in. People might give them big money, big tips. They might be tempted. I've seen it happen many times. Sometimes you're in a bar, you work in a real high net worth area. A lot of high net worth people come in, people drink, people get that joy juice, they're sipping on some gin. All of a sudden they want to smash. You understand what I'm saying? So this how it is. You might be in a position, that person might put like five stacks in front of you. What are you gonna do? And straight up, your man never gave 5 stacks. You gonna be tempted. You understand what I'm saying? The thief a chance, the bust a nut quick and break off the baller like nothing happened. So that's how things just happen. You understand what I'm saying? So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do this video. To don't bring your love on your spouse unless you and that person come together. You know where that person is 24/7. You're sure 24/7, whatever it is, you know where the person is. Unless you guys have a business together, you guys doing everything together, that's different. But if your man or girlfriend or whatever it is on the road and different things like that, and they're not giving you that time, something is up. It's as simple as that. And you don't bring that person with you. I've seen many times where I try to tell people when they bring their man and all that stuff, sometimes you cannot tell certain people certain things because you never know you could be sleeping with your enemy. You know what I'm saying? I've seen many times where people come to me and I can't tell them anything. Because I see if I tell them certain things, it's like they might stab up the person. I don't want to be responsible for that. You understand what I'm saying? Or if not, that person might be might do something crazy. You know what I mean? They might want to take their life. So I've seen where many times, sometimes we as spiritualists, so we have to be careful. You understand me? That's some things you cannot. That's some things I see in the past, and I mean not for my clients. But I'm trying to tell you, I've seen in the past now. You know what I mean? So any one of my clients here, you guys watching here, I know you guys freaking out. I'm just saying for other people I've seen in the past now. Before you guys see me here on social media now, where I could not tell them anything because I've seen where that person might want to take their life, or the man would want to take that woman's life, or some people. Everybody not built strong enough. A lot of people say they want to hear the truth, but some people can't handle the truth. And sometimes we as spiritualists and readers and healers and whatever it is, whatever you call yourself, we have to have a code, and you can't. That's some things you can't say. Some things are better not to be known sometimes. Sometimes you just have to leave certain things. You understand what I'm saying? Just like some men have churn. I know a lot of men have churn with certain women and stuff. And they can't go. Sometimes the woman have a child for a man, whatever it is, but she can't. The man thinking each child is his own up to this day. I've seen that many times. You know what I mean? A lot of men minding children that is not theirs. Up to this day, I know plenty of them like that. You know what I'm saying? No? And the seed is not the kids in them is not the man own. But if the right man come out, about that will mash up a whole set of families on both sides. So some people just leave it, let it is. Sometimes the man look a little resemblance to the other person. But sometimes if you look carefully, you can see it's the other man's child. So that is happening all of the time. So guys, man, just be careful who you're bringing. If it's a man, please don't bring a woman unless if you know where your woman is 24/7. You guys just do everything together. You know the person, you trust them. That's different. If you know straight up your man is be on the road, your woman is be on the road all the time, every week, you might need to check into that, you know, to be on the safe side. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is guaranteed. So things like that. So I hope this makes sense to you guys, because as I say, I wouldn't like somebody to come with me with your man, roll up, or whatever it is, and you do not know this man will be traveling every week and different things like that. And I can express to you, to tell you the honest truth now, that your man have 3 women. I see juggling. He had 3 women, including you. You're the 4th woman. You're the fourth woman. You know what I'm saying? No? So please, guys, it don't have to be me you come into. Please find somebody that you like, that you trust. But if you know your person not wrong, the best advice I'll say, man, get your readings by yourself. That the person who you trust, and find out certain things, you know, before you invite your mate or your spouse, whoever it is, to your spiritualist. Because a lot of times people will be mad because they be fearful. They don't want you to go by anybody because they feel like the spiritualist will find out and see that they have a woman they're cheating. Because I see it many times. I see people come to me in the past. The man cheating and whatever it is. And sometimes I know if I tell you a man over there, she'll go back and tell him, and he will deny it. You know what I'm saying? And then now they have you looking all crazy. You know what I'm saying? No? So it's a lot of things, you know. So I just want to tell you guys, please be careful. I don't beg anybody to come here, but I say find somebody that you trust, but just move in silence, you know, first, before you let people know. You know what I'm saying? And see if it makes sense. Don't nobody lie to you and make shit up. I've seen where I had clients where people lie to them and tell them the husband cheating, and the man not cheating. So I've seen that many times too. You guys have to be careful. I've seen where people tell people husband, women went and get reading by people, and the people and them lie to them and make them turn the whole home upside down. They turn the whole home upside down, and people start believing that shit. Oh, your husband cheating on you, yeah, this and that. People just lie and make shit up. I'm telling you, you guys have to be careful. I've known family members and friends who went to people and people lie to them. The man not cheating because the people just want their money. They see that money and stuff. And some people might see our money and they will do anything to try for you to keep coming back all the time, because you gotta pay for the lifestyle, you gotta pay for the bills. You know what I'm saying? No? And I don't know why some people will be desperate and doing that kind of stuff, but people will do that out there. So you guys have to be careful. You know what I'm saying? No? People will lie and make shit up. And how you thinking your woman or your man cheating that time? There's no cheating going on. So you guys make sure, guys, use common sense and make shit adding up. You don't nobody fool all you and tell all you this and that and make up shit and give all your buzzwords and all this kind of fucked up shit. You understand what I'm saying? No? Use common sense. Make sure it makes sense. That'll be something that you never tell the person. Sit back and listen. Let the person read for you. You don't have to be giving out the information. So peace, love, and blessings. Bye.